Welcome to this week's Down and Distance. I'm your host, Shalon Monroe. It is Battle of the CIAA Division. And when I tell you, I got to start this week's edition off just a little bit different because, yes, it is Battle of the CIAA. Fayetteville State is heading into the capital city to face the Shaw University Bears this weekend. Now, there's a few areas that the Broncos have to try and stop if they want to control the ball game. It all starts up front with the offense and
we just have to be silent and up front, silent our coverage, making sure that we stay in coverage when he starts scrambling. We don't want to come off our man and give him the ability to throw the ball over our head. We want to keep everything in front of us. And we'll try to send a little pressure. We'll see that they're pretty big up front. So we might have a time trying to get through those guys.
Doing things a certain way can develop into a routine. And when that happens, you want to keep that progress rolling. During practice, Coach Jones makes it a point to tell his guys that that is what it's all about.
The last 4 or 5 years, we lose to Fayetteville State, we win all the rest of our games, and we're like hoping and praying that they lose the game so we could go to the championship. But why not do it the right way, get the win, and we control our own destiny.
Shaw will tangle with Fayetteville State at home on Saturday, October the 9th at 1:00 p.m. Now, this game will certainly be a dogfight to the end. Fayetteville State is looking to keep their winning track alive and improve to 7-0 on the series. North Carolina Central had their hands full on Saturday as they battled with Mississippi Valley State. The outcome was not what they wanted to bring back home to Durham. The Eagles are back in their own territory this weekend as Tennessee Tech comes to town. The defensive line has some work cut out for them for Saturday's game because these Golden Eagles up front, well, I'll let Coach Oliver say it.
Their offensive line is huge. This is the biggest offensive line that we will play. They're bigger than Marshall. They're a huge offensive line. They like to lean on you. They have, a couple really good running backs, and we're going to have to play with great pad leverage up front with our D-line. And we have to win in the trenches. We can't be getting knocked off the ball. We have to be sound with our gap responsibilities. I thought we did a decent job last week fitting the run, and we've improved weekly with that defensively. But we've really got to do a really good job with fitting the run. I like our matchups at the skill positions, but they're massive up front.
The tale of the two Eagles will face off on Saturday, October the 9th at 2:00 p.m. The St. Augustine's Falcons team is a tough group of guys that will continue and have continued to give it their all week after week, and they're not giving up. Right now, the team is working to get over the hump and into the winner's circle. Coach Bowser emphasizes on one thing that the team needs to focus on.
We just got to finish. We got to finish. I feel like we compete. I know we're prepared. Our coaches do an outstanding job. The guys give great effort, but what we've been emphasizing this week in practice is finish, 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 and we've turned it up a little bit just based on the fact that we want them to get into the fourth quarter and know that we can close out a ball game.
Falcons will be on the road this weekend at Livingstone College in Salisbury, North Carolina. Game starts at 1:00 p.m. Well, that's all for this week's edition of Down and Distance. Like I say every week, get out there and watch some football. Until next week, I'll see you all later.